Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Konosuba! Konosuba!
Yes. Episode 5 of Season 2.
Episode 5 of Season 2. And this is Serving This Masked Night? Servitude for this Masked Night.
This Masked Night, yes.
And this is going to be a pretty interesting episode because we've got the group back together, so shenanigans can happen. And that's going to be awesome.
Yes, that is a distinct possibility.
I am really glad to see that Darkness is back with the group.
Yes.
And given that is the case, I can expect that we will have lots of hijinks and all kinds of randomness and ridiculousness. You seem to be particularly excited for this episode, though.
This one is a favorite of mine. Oh. I don't want to say too much more because I don't want to spoil it, but it's good.
Interesting. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, I don't think so. Keep talking. Yes. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Oh man. But it is your fault.
Yep. She just flooded all the monsters out of the dungeon.
Some disease. You'll negate the contributions that you make.
Yep.
It's like, oh, so noble.
Oh.
What? Those are kind of cute. The Masked Knight? They're cute!
They're little bobbleheads.
Is it because they have darkness about them? Haha. Aww, it wants hugs. Ah! Ah! Oh, okay.
Ah, yes.
Wow, she knew and let it happen?
Yep.
Wow.
No one likes Aqua.
Yeah, I guess not. Oh my gosh, darkness is like, please let this happen to me. You're coming.
Yep. That's exactly why you need to go with them, Aqua.
You can say she's scared of the darkness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
No, don't encourage her.
Right? That's a good point. That's not really a threat. She's just like, it's a possibility. Darkness is... Oh, she's actually hitting things!
Yeah.
That's interesting. Vanir.
Yes.
Emergency quest, oh no! Sustenance. And darkness is full of those. Kazuma too. Kazuma too.
You see where this is going, right?
His eyes.
Yes.
Called out!
Yep, yep.
Okay. Bring all the damage and the pain.
Exactly.
Head is as
how
hard as
they
your
describe.
muscles.
Yeah, they describe darkness as being hard. Like.
Right. Yeah, probably. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so good. What the heck? That little ball back there. Well, he's being a coward hiding in the background.
Exactly. He's not prepping for anything, he's just...
Oh wait, no, it looks like... Yeah, he's being a rogue. He's being sneaky. Oh my gosh, they actually got him! What? Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious. Could be kind of cool too, like.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, that voice!
Yeah. Seeing that voice come from darkness, it's just.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. I love these guys. He's
just feeling exhausted. Just. Promise?
She's like, please.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love how much he's losing it.
Yeah.
Huge mistake. Oh my god. Oh, that's gotta be wonderful for darkness.
Yeah.
Watch, she's not gonna want to be Yep. She doesn't want to be separated from the mask. Did it finally work? Oh my gosh! Holy crap! It's the Aqua explosion. Out of the blue. Aqua's blue.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love the... Yeah. Yep. None of them are sane.
No, not at all.
Oh, get surrounded. Oh! Even though she would like to be. Oh
the only thing that can possibly defeat it is darkness's horniness.
Right?
I just love listening to that laugh coming out of darkness.
Right? Yeah, I knew it! She doesn't want anyone to take it off. Wow. She just spoiled the whole thing.
Just switching sides.
Ooh. Just get her interested in not defending.
Right.
Don't let him so we Oh man. Oh man. That is not steel. Oh. That was genius.
Yep.
They defended against steel, but he just kind of burned it off. Oh my gosh. Oh, we know what has to be done.
Yep.
Explosion!
That's right.
Yes! Do it.
Booms.
The damage multiplier is over 9,000.
Yep.
What is this super serious music? Oh, she's saying goodbye to him like a friend, you know?
Or a lover.
Yeah, that's an ultimatum right there.
Yeah.
Oh, clever, showing both sides of the mask.
Yep.
You get to die, that is true.
Yeah.
Duncan's looking for me too.
Yeah. Anytime.
I love how he doesn't think he can just run away. Like,
yeah.
Megumin, we believe in you. Oh, so they get the credit, right. Makes sense. But Darkness is like, please, blow me away. Oh my gosh, I love her incantations.
Yep.
Yes. Oh, now they're all using her real name.
Yep.
It's so cute, Latina. Aqua's nice, but Megumin is trying not to laugh. It all seemed like Senna was about to laugh too.
Yep.
Yes, we will give you the Medal of Honor. I'm just hoping this doesn't go wrong again for them. Oh, their debts! That's right! They're huge! Oh, you'll receive!
Yep.
Wow!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. He's just like, what? It's just too good to be
Doesn't
true.
believe it. Yeah.
And Aqua's like, give me booze. Have you changed it? He's in denial. Oh. The wings of freedom! Quest clear. Alright, that was a fantastic episode, Jacob. I think I was losing the ability to laugh after a certain point because it's just like I felt like Vanir. I was just out of breath, and it's exhausting. And it was funny, even though they repeated a bunch of the same things. But
they just did it so well.
I really want I really wanted more of that.
Yeah.
Like, I want the mask to, like, go to every single member now, but specifically more of Darkness, because that was, it was so great.
And the way, and afterwards, like, the way that she was talking about it, like, I enjoyed our time together. Like,
became very intimate after her and him possessing her body.
Well, and she's been fantasizing about stuff like this since like season 1, you know,
that the Demon King would do unspeakable things to her body, and now we have this chump who keeps wanting to be like a dastardly dungeon master.
Yeah.
And he gets her body, and if he had taken Kazuma, it would have been so much easier for him.
Yeah.
In fact, Darkness would have been like fighting him to get the mask on her, because he would have been in pain and been like, "Wah!"
She would have been like trying to protect it as they're trying to destroy it.
But the fact that they interchanged the dialogue so quickly back and forth all across made that episode just so funny.
Like,
so funny.
The first part that I heard that guy, the Vanir, like laughing, but it was like Darkness that was actually laughing.
Right.
I just, oh my gosh, it was so good.
Holy crap! I'm yawning a lot. But the part where she's basically like trying to communicate that she's, you know, actually getting interested by the things that he's saying.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, Kazuma, something he said piqued my interest. Around that point, Vanir had gotten to the point where there was actually exasperation in his voice. And he's like, "Shut up!" And that gave the impression that, like, he's getting worn out, but she's getting energized, because she never is like, "Oh, this is tough." And he's just like, "What about Iron Will? How can she resist for so long?" Even she's like actually getting pleasure and joy from the whole thing.
The dark, sinister powers of a Demon King commander are no match for the horniness of Darkness.
Yeah. Oh wait, look at this. The character of Vanir was really something special compared to these other kind of one-off side characters they brought in season 2. So I almost hope he wasn't defeated, but probably is. For like the purpose of just kind of having a fun skit like that, that was totally it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that they had kind of each person in the party kind of go through how they should respond to something like this.
Sure.
Started off with Darkness and Kazuma, and then it moved on to Aqua, and the minute she sees Darkness coming up, even though she knows it's Darkness, she senses something, and she unleashes some kind of like crazy light magic psychic powers, and like just lights up the sky and everything. And I love how Aqua's signature like call, like kind of move was just kind of whoo.
Yes.
Like that is so referential and so on the nose. It's that was almost as good as some of the best parts of with Vanir and Darkness. But then they had, of course, Megumin launching explosion magic.
Yep.
And just to seal the deal, I like that that's kind of a plot joke that they have where they're like, "Oh, we can just solve our problems and just dump explosion magic on it from Megumin."
Yep. That's
perfect.
Right.
Even in this case where it actually kind of made sense.
Right.
But here's my thought. If Darkness survived, could Vanir be like somewhat inside her still? Like, say he possessed her and the mask was destroyed, but he actually came so attached to her that he like remains within Darkness. That would be so good. That would be perfect.
Like, and maybe like his piercing gaze, like, you know, being able to see like, oh, Kazuma's dirty thoughts makes it so that Darkness will just be like, Kazuma.
No, she'll be going around listening to everyone's dirty thoughts and be like, and like just drinking it in, just have this like crazy look on her eyes where she's like, give it to me.
And okay, so what did you think of the part when Vanir reveals that he is this all-seeing demon type thing, and starts like talking about how like, you know, Darkness is anticipating like what Kazuma's gonna do.
Oh my gosh!
And Kazuma like can't decide. And
that was funny.
Why don't you just go take a break
in that room over there with the
seal.
spell seal? Yeah, that was really funny, and it was interesting because Darkness toned down a little bit from where she was at in the previous episode to where
Right.
she was like, no, you're the one being tempted. It's not me. She's like, why do you keep saying that? I think about this here.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny because Kazuma actually questioned himself there for a second. And he was like, wait, is it me? Oh my gosh, it's me. Ah! And he's like, she has all the qualities I want, but she's still darkness. So, yeah. I loved that. I think the part that really made me see like, wow, Senna's really a jerk. She let the thing attach to Aqua and explode on her and then explains what they are. It's like, wow, Senna, you just don't like Aqua. But the funny thing is, to an extent, Aqua has caused a lot of problems. She was the one that dumped the water, that flooded everything. So to an extent, even though Kazuma is the one that has the debt because it's his party and stuff, he's party leader.
Yeah.
Aqua's kind of responsible for most of the party's problems. And when she ran up the huge bill from ordering all the booze and stuff.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, and it's funny because she has the most OP skills that are very specific.
They're very specific.
But they're so specific that they're not useful 85-90% of the time.
Right.
Which I just find to be great because if you're running a D&D group, you're running some kind of dungeon crawling group. You always have that one guy that maxed out that one skill, and once that skill is used, it's not even fun because they just roll insanely well and they never lose a skill check. But if it's not like something that's generically useful, for the group, it's really funny to watch them just sit around and be like, well, I don't want to die, so I'm just going to hang out in the back of the group and not do anything until that moment comes. And Megumin's kind of like that too.
All of them
explosion
kind of
magic.
Like,
well, Darkness, no. I think Darkness apparently has that general durability.
Sure, that's always kind of useful.
But the thing is, that applies to so many other things beyond just physical damage. It applies to magic. It applies to her stamina. It applies to her actual damage output of strength, I'm guessing.
Sure. Yeah.
So she maxed out her brawn or her strength score basically.
Yeah.
And if that's in the system we use, it correlates to hit points and stuff as well, and her damage reduction values maybe.
Right.
So she's got damage reduction like 50.
Exactly.
And Megumin drops like this insta kill like 75 damage explosion.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
And the look on Kazuma's face as because usually like in Konosuba, usually they do very over the top kinds of jokes,
Yes.
And the way they had Kazuma just sort of calmly be walking outside, and of course then they had him freak out about it, which was amazing.
With the wings of freedom thing. Obvious Attack on Titan reference.
That was great.
That's great. I also liked the part in the beginning when they're like, "What? We didn't do that. We didn't do that." And Aqua's like, "Yeah, I didn't do that." And you got this. I was expecting the Kazuma. That face when he's like, Aqua did something dumb, or someone in the party did something dumb, and he's just like, that's one of my favorite faces in this whole show. He goes over to her and he's like, keep talking. Let's hear this out. And she's like, yeah, the seal that I put there, it should be keeping all the monsters away. He's like, are you kidding me? I appreciate that stuff because one of the things that as a game master that I've done I've hosted D&D type sessions like this, is you have silly things that the PCs do sometimes that they kind of forget about. So no, that actually had a ripple effect of consequences that carries over into this next session, and now you guys have to deal with it. And the PCs all end up blaming that one character that was kind of the the instigator for this whole thing, even though they were just kind of doing what made sense for their character. I love that. It's clever. It's good writing, but it's funnier because specifically this is Aqua, and Aqua is so insanely strong that while her seal is supposed to keep them out of the room, it was so strong it kept them out of the dungeon. They just don't like being in there.
Yep.
Calling back a reference also to the Doulahan was great.
Yeah.
I think the MVP definitely would go to darkness here, but because they were possessed, I wanted to say it goes to both of them.
Sure.
Like, in terms of a skit, that was one of the best combination skits I've
right?
seen in all of Konosuba.
Oh man,
that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah.
So
unless we see more of Vanir, he's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's sad, but
yeah. Okay. Well, anyhow, it's a great episode.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the next one. I'm hoping they do more hijinks and stuff. But since they've solved all their problems,
what's next?
Yeah.
What could it
yeah,
possibly be?
I'm really confused about that. I
Right,
guess we'll find out then. So until next time, guys, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.